Hey everyone, it's Luna Bell. Y'all, the voice clip it was a man and he was saying there'll be food and there'll be drink and there may even be ghost and schmurder. Uh, and I'm getting the ghost of Christmas past. 16 on my timer. My nose keeps getting tickled here, 22 on my timer, so there's an unexpected visitor coming. I'm hearing unexpected announcement. I feel like a hair that was just clinging to my lip there. Okay, I keep seeing the shadow side and I keep getting references to a divine masculine. I'm getting lots of telepathy and I'm getting like lots of images of the past. I keep hearing this is so much of my nature, and I'm getting a lot of references to the carnal nature. I noticed my phone kind of went tip to the sideway, and it's like you may have something that's different or a little off the wall or what others may not consider. You may have a tish that something 111 on my timer that you just like. My card just kind of went flop. So you're going to put this out there, whatever this unexpected announcement is. Wow. Would they accept that part of me? 124 on my timer. Would they accept that? Okay, you're wanting to come out and of hiding and expose a part of yourself that you are very worried about. You want to be vulnerable and open, have a vulnerable and open discussion. Wow. And I feel your nervousness and your excitement because there's a hope there. I keep hearing, would you accept this part of me? Would they accept this part of me? And I keep hearing imperfect. Thank you. And I keep getting references to a divine masculine. And I noticed that, in the very beginning, started out very firm in my speech, 211 on my timer. I got a reference to 411 as well in the very beginning. But I noticed that my speech is softened and opening up this vulnerability. You're being very cautious. There's a lot of fear there, but you're willing to try to overcome this shadowed fear, okay? And address the issue head on is what I'm seeing. And they're showing me a spear point as well. Would they accept me as I am? And what I'm getting is like a lot of the trauma from childhood in childhood specifically, that inner wounding many of us have in the sacral area, in the sacral chakra, and the root area there, a lot of that schmexual energy wounding, and many people adapt differently. And I'm hearing acting out. Would they accept this part of me? Okay, and they're showing me like 325 on my timer. The adventure, responsibility, expectations, and I said they showed me and notice the hand here. It's like you're gonna put this out there. You're gonna put that hand, and I noticed my phone tilted to the side. You're gonna put out this idea. And you're going to brave the volcano. You're going to brave the explosion that you think it may be there. And then comes the the new projects and learning. And what I'm noticing, I shit you not, I see the woman's hands. It could be masculine and feminine. You run with it however you want, okay? It's your boat. You paddle that motherfucker. But the alchemy, thank you for that confirmation. But the alchemy that goes on, the transmutation, I noticed one of my crows that come up just now and is eating the transmutation. You'll never know, and this is a concern I get, that you're wondering if like your counterpart, your divine counterpart, whether they're divine feminine or divine masculine, but I'm getting that you're the divine masculine. You're wondering if they'll accept this part of you. Well, looks like that your divine feminine is already transmuting that energy. A lot of that energy, or alchemizing it, that you considered shadowed or foul. They may actually consider this a sacred sexual or sacred sacral energy, however you want to say it, and I get a notification on my phone. They consider this to be sacred sexual energy, and they actually alchemize the hell out of this. They actually use this in their practice. They transmute, they transform. Thank you for that confirmation. I mean, like, that's like two of them. I noticed the number of 518 there, and I kept getting references before to the number 118, and it's like you went from 118 to 518. So there's you made some drastic changes in your thinking and in your processing, and you're beginning to wonder now, will they really accept me the way I am? Is it as bad as I think it is? And we got card number 32. I love confirmation. 5, the jeweled web, connectivity. I tell you, I love confirmation. Look at those two glowing up in the back, in the front. But you notice the ones all in the back, they're all connected. We all have shadows in our background. You know, it's how are you going to transmute it? How are you going to alchemize that? Are you going to make it something negative, or are you going to make it something positive? Me personally, I'm going to alchemize for something positive. We got card number 19 here, which goes into that duality, falling angel, spherical. Don't fall into the what ifs. Don't browbeat yourself. Don't browbeat yourself with the negative and convince yourself that's exactly what's going to happen. 16, the empty well, time to replenish. Take that time for you. Notice the reds, the oranges right there. And I noticed that earlier that my books were the reds and the oranges. But I'm also noticing that here is a whole bunch of red. But look at all the realms of possibility. There you have the world card there. The wheel of fortune there is spinning, that wheel of destiny. This is a destined event. Netcaster preparations coming to fruition. This is card number 6. Everything's being balanced out. There is a harmony that's coming. There's a well of emotion that is being expressed. Man, I'm hearing sub-verbally 717 on my timer. Thank you for the confirmation. The number 828 just popped up on my phone, and it said mugshot for somebody. Wow, I've never gotten that notification on my phone before, but damn. So apparently someone got arrested by the popo and you got a mugshot, but incoming important message for somebody. Many blessings to you, blessed be. Wow, someone fucked up and found out, didn't they? Damn. Woo woo.